We know that egg producers don't quit at 5 p.m. We don't quit until the job's done either. Bankers' hours don't apply at First United Bank because we believe egg lending isn't a 9-to-5 job. While you're out working the fields or managing the herd, we're making sure your money is working too. Whether it's for livestock, land, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant egg lenders in the state and have been burning the midnight oil since 1907. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Slaton, Texas. The Mustangs and Phillies are in town to take on the Slaton Tigers and Tigerettes. It's our last district doubleheader of the year. Tonight's game is the Phillies' last district contest of the season. And this time next week, they'll be playing in the bi-district round of the playoffs. The Mustangs with 3 more district games, including tonight's. They're fighting to stay on top of the district standings and secure a district title if they can. You're watching the First United Bank pregame show here on the Shallow Water Sports Network. I'm Nathan Riojas here with Angel Flores, Dade Irvin, and of course the producer, Jake Warren. We're all doing our part to bring you tonight's broadcast here from Slaton. We're missing Sarah Batson, so we'll miss her. You'll notice during the game our stats won't be as good. I'll keep track of stats and fouls, or score and fouls the best I can. But Phillies coming off of a big win against Childress on Friday night in Shallow Water. Really a big week for the Phillies. They had a really good performance Tuesday of last week against Idalou, controlled that game for 3+ quarters and just kind of slipped away from them, but came home on senior night and took care of business against Childress. They win that one 45-34, and some big numbers, some key stats individually for the Phillies in that game. You look at Madeline Barnes, she had 13 points, 3 assists. She had 5 rebounds in that game. Avery Terrell with 8 points, 4 rebounds. Shelby Roberts had 7 points with 5 rebounds. She also had 2 steals and took 2 charges in that game. And then Molly Salinas with 8 points on 3 of 7 shooting. She was 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. She also pulled in 6 rebounds, had 3 assists. It's a big performance. Ada Henderson led the way for Childress, but Childress kind of had a night, a little bit of a role reversal, what the Phillies did in Childress the first time those two teams played, because the Phillies shot the ball much better against Childress the second time around. They shot 38% from the field, but they were 41% from beyond the arc. The Phillies 7 of 17 beyond the arc. Childress, like I said, they had a rough shooting night. It was their turn to have a rough shooting night. They were 1 of 13, just under 8% from beyond the arc in that game. That was really the difference. Phillies did a good job. They got to the free throw line 17 times. They were 71% from the free throw line. They beat Childress on the glass 29-15, and yeah, a big momentum building win for the Phillies. They'll be looking to do the same, as like I said, they're 1 week away from starting the playoffs this time next week, either Monday or Tuesday night. Phillies will be playing their bi-district playoff game, and a big win against Childress on Friday night, on senior night. Looking to continue to build some momentum here in Slaton tonight and then move on. You look at what the guys did in their last game against Childress, and it was a heartbreaker for the Mustangs. They end up dropping that one 57-54. Really the story of that game is the Mustangs just dug too big a hole. They were trailing 24-10 after the first quarter, mainly because Aiden Allen and Billy Moore came out on fire for Childress. Childress ended up 10 of 19 from beyond the arc, 52%. But I know at one point they started, I know they were 10 of 15 at one point in that game. I don't know. They got off to a really hot start, cooled off a little bit at the end, but it was enough to hold on. The Mustangs were just 37% beyond the arc, 6 of 16, and 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Left a few points at the free throw line. 14 turnovers for the Mustangs, and Childress scored 20 points off of those turnovers. So, again, a game that could have maybe secured the an outright district championship for the Mustangs, and now they're in a tie with Childress for that district title with 3 games left here in the district race. Some individual numbers for the Mustangs in that game. Cooper Lusk, 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Josh Grimes had a big night with 14 points. He was 2 of 3 beyond the arc. Also had a couple of steals. You see Hayden Buckley had 12 points with 4 assists and 4 steals. Trevor Wynn finished with 6 points. Kenan Reed with 4. So a tough loss. Mustangs made a run at the end, made it really interesting, that's for sure. And now in a tie with those Childress Bobcats for first place in the district race. And you take a look at some of the scores from last week. These are the girls' scores from last week. Of course, Shallowater with a big win at home against Childress. Idalou continues to take care of business. They'll be the 1 seed, the district champs. They win 75-37 at home against Slaton. And then Roosevelt and Abernathy kind of fighting for that 4th playoff spot. Roosevelt with a 42-34 win. And then, you look at what the guys did last week too. Let's see. The Mustangs, of course, they fall 54-57 at home. Idalou got a 15-point win against Slaton. That Roosevelt-Abernathy game was incredibly intense. Roosevelt gets a 61-59 win in 3 overtimes. And that puts Roosevelt in the 4th playoff spot in our district for the moment. Abernathy still with a chance to get in. And you look at the district standings, first on the girls' side. Like I said, you see Idalou 8-1, their only loss to those Childress Lady Cats, who are now 7-2, courtesy of that game on Friday night in Shallowater. The Phillies are locked in at that 3 seed. They'll go in 6-3. They'll be the 3 seed for our district, and they'll be paired up with the runner-up from District 1. We'll talk a little bit about what their playoff picture looks like here in just a little bit, but you take a look at the guys' district standings too, and the Mustangs on top there, 6-1. Now Childress also 6-1 with that win in Shallowater on Friday night. Idalou pretty secure in the 3 seed, and then where the drama will be these last few games is going to be that competition for the 4 seed there between Abernathy and Roosevelt. Roosevelt got the upper hand Friday night. They won again in triple overtime against those Abernathy Antelopes. The problem for Roosevelt is they play Shallowater, Childress, and Idalou for their last 3 games. So they're gonna have a hard time finding a win against against the 3 top teams in the district. And then Abernathy, their remaining schedule includes senior night for the Antelopes at Shallowater, and I feel like that might end up being a big game. Shallowater going there for senior night, and also maybe the Abernathy Antelopes playing for their playoff lives. So tonight, again, the Phillies are here, Phillies and the Mustangs here in Slaton, and the Wildcats, Idalou in Abernathy tonight, Roosevelt out at Childress. So like I said, those boys for Childress right now hanging on to that 4 spot in the playoffs, but they've got their work cut out for them to hold on to it because they play Childress, Idalou, and Shallowater to close out the season. We haven't looked really at the top 10 across the state in a few weeks, and it's a lot of the same. Fairfield, defending state champs, they're still there, number 1. Jim Ned, the powerhouse school this year in Region 1. It looks like Holiday still there from Region 1. Pottsboro, Hondo, Peaster, Mejia, Columbius, Winsboro, and Edgewood rounding out the top 10. There's some other Region 1 teams. Brock is at 15 right now. The rankings that came out yesterday, Wall at 16, and then Bushland, a team that the Phillies could see possibly, before that regional tournament. They're now in the rankings at 23. On the guys' side, the boys slipped a little bit. Boys had been at number 3 for a long time. That loss to Childress knocks them down, and Childress, who had slowly risen in the rankings, they were 16 the first time the Mustangs played them, they were 13 on Friday night. After the win against the Mustangs, have moved up to number 5. So you've got Dallas Madison, Hitchcock, Lorena, Peaster, and Childress in the top 5. Shallowater, Ponder, Chapel Hill, Lytle, and those Brock Eagles all in the top 10. Holiday, Tornillo, and City View, some other ranked teams at 16, 18, and 25 respectively in Region 1. So loaded region on the Mustang side too, there in Region 1. So we're almost to gold ball season. Again, the Phillies just one more district matchup tonight here in Slaton, and the Mustangs with 3 more. This one in Slaton, and then it will be at home for a meeting with the Roosevelt Eagles on Friday night, and then it'll be Abernathy will be the last trip of the district season. We're going to step away for just a second for the national anthem and team introductions, but we'll be right back with First Tip and Philly basketball here on the Shallowater Sports Network.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallowater is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallowater is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallowater City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallowater the best it can be. Shallowater, where Texas pride runs deep.
Honey, can we please just call D&K Hunt?
I can do this.
Yeah, I'm calling D&K Hunt Electric.
When you need electrical work done, leave it to the professionals and call D&K Hunt Electric, 806-866-9911.
Are you ready for a new home? Is it time to update? People's Bank is locally owned, and our mortgage lenders have decades of experience, so we're able to help you in ways only a local bank can. Bank with people that you know at People's Bank.
West Texas is an incredible place to live and raise your family, and Shallowater is no exception. We all know shopping, dining, and medical care are important factors to consider when choosing your next home. Here in the Highland subdivisions of Shallowater, you have easy access to all the big city amenities. Many have been buzzing about Shallowater ISD, and in Shallowater, your children are going to have the opportunity to play for some of the most decorated teams in the area. To see what the buzz is about, reach out to us and we can talk more.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are your starting lineups for tonight's game. First, the Shallowater Phillies.
Welcome back to Slaton, where the Phillies are getting set to take on the Slaton Tigerettes in the district finale here in District 2, 3A. They're introducing the starting lineups right now for the Slaton Tigerettes. You've got number 12, a freshman, Colby McCord. Number 14, sophomore, Cameron Barrera. Number 20, junior, Presley Alford. Number 24, sophomore, Adriana Gonzalez. And number 34, junior, Ariana Aguilar. That's the starting lineup for the Tigers. And for the Phillies, you've got the usual. You've got number 3, senior Shelby Roberts. Number 4, senior Avery Terrell. Number 14, senior Madeline Barnes. Number 20, senior Kenley Richardson. And number 24, senior junior Molly Celine, excuse me. I'm used to all 5 seniors, but Molly in there. Again, Macy's been out for a couple of consecutive games now with injury. Molly stepping in. The last time these Phillies played Slaton, of course, that game in Shallowater with a dominant performance. They end up winning 55-26. And like I said, in every statistical category, really the Phillies only shot it 29% from the floor, but they got so many more shots than what Slaton did. That was the big difference in the game. Beyond the arc, the Phillies shot at 33%. They were 10 of 30 beyond the arc, and they got 10 points in transition, 29 points off of 26 turnovers. So 26 turnovers. They had 20 steals, and then dominated on the glass. They out-rebounded Slaton 40-23. 25 of those boards coming out on the offensive glass. So just a lot of second chance opportunities, a lot of points in the paint. And again, a 55-26 win for the Phillies. In that last game, and probably the players to watch on Slaton's side, Colby McCord, she's their freshman guard. She finished with 12 points on 4 of 11 shooting. She was 4 of 9. Well, that can't be right. She wasn't 4 of 9 from beyond the arc. It says she was 4 of 9 on the sheet, but if she only had 12 points. So either she had more than 12 points or she wasn't 4 of 9. Either way, we are underway. Madeline Barnes controlling the tip for the Phillies. The Phillies in their road black uniforms. Slaton in their home whites. Avery Terrell dribbling top of the key, thought about it, gave a shot fake, and now Kinley Richardson on the left wing. Phillies being patient in this first offensive possession to get it into Madeline Barnes in the lane, and she'll finish with the layup. Madeline with the first couple of points of this game. Slaton able to get the press. They were looking for a layup opportunity. That was Ariana Aguilar. She was looking down low. Looked like she was trying to get it to Cameron Barrera, but the pass was deflected, and they'll have to inbound it from the baseline. Into Colby McCord in the corner over there. She hands it off. Barrera turns it over. Molly Salinas up to Kinley Richardson. Kinley had a hard time finding the handle. Phillies had to slow it down and jump into their half court. Shelby Roberts now kicks it out to Madeline Barnes. Shelby in the corner, going to drive baseline, kicks it across the way. Before she gets that pass off, they're going to call her for stepping on the baseline. So a turnover for the Phillies there. Two to nothing early. We're just over a minute into this game. That's Colby McCord bringing it up, the freshman for Slaton. She gets in the lane, tries to kick it out. It's deflected by Avery Terrell. Slaton will be inbounding from underneath their own basket. Avery Terrell with the steal. She gets her hands on the inbounds pass. Shelby's the one who got both hands on it, but then she turns it over, trying to push it up the floor in transition. Cameron Barrera gives it up to Aguilar. Aguilar now on the left wing, back to McCord. McCord went to drive baseline, but Madeline Barnes was there with help defense, and she picked it up and travel. That's another turnover for Slaton. Shelby Roberts at the elbow, kicks it out to Madeline Barnes for an open look. Madeline just short, and that rebound's pulled down by Presley Alford. Colby McCord's gonna let a three go. It's short. Aguilar with the rebound, put back is off the mark, and Molly Salinas with a rebound. Pushing it up the floor for the Phillies. Kinley Richardson in the corner. They get it out to Shelby Roberts, and they'll reset. Good cut from Kinley. Got it in the paint, but kicked it out to Avery Terrell. Off the mark for three. Shelby hustling to keep that one in bounds, but last touch by the Phillies. Phillies got that first bucket to go. Madeline got a layup on the first offensive possession for the Phillies, but kind of slow going now. It's slowed down the last couple of minutes. McCord's in trouble in the backcourt. She gets it across to Gonzalez. Get it in the paint. Gonzalez kicked it back out. That three was long. Avery Terrell scoops it up. Adriana Gonzalez is the one who let that go. Madeline Barnes now coming the other way. Madeline getting some directions from the bench and sharing that with everybody on the floor. Shelby Roberts driving and kicking it out to Salinas. Skip pass to Avery. Nice entry pass to Madeline Barnes. She's going to earn a trip to the free throw line. So Colby McCord's first foul. Madeline, who shoots, or averages, I guess I should say, right at about 6 free throw attempts now per game. Gets an early trip to the free throw line, knocks down the first one. He got a timeout from Slaton. So with 4:54 left in this first quarter, it's 3-0. Right now, Madeline Barnes with all 3 points for the Phillies. We got a young squad on the other side, especially compared to all the seniors that the Phillies have. Colby McCord and Cameron Barrera, the primary ball handlers for Slaton, a freshman and a sophomore respectively. Going through some growing pains this year. Mike McCann's team 9-16 coming in on the season, just 1-8 in district play, but you'll look for this team to improve as they get older and more experienced. Second free throw coming out of that timeout is good for Madeline. She's got 4. And they jump into their full court pressure. Looked like it was going to be a turnover. That ball went right through Madeline's legs and out of bounds, so Slaton will get to keep it here in the backcourt. Pass was deflected by Avery Terrell. Ciara Martinez, that inbounds pass was deflected, but she is able to scoop it up and now trying to get something going offensively for Slaton. She drives down to the block but kicks it back out to McCord. Now McCord looking to get in the paint. Kicks it outside. Nice open 3 for Presley Alford. And Slaton's on the board. It's 4-3 now. 4:26 left in this first quarter. Kinley Richardson inside to Molly Salinas. Really good spin move to her left side. Molly's got 2. Nice finish from Molly. Slaton's able to break the press. Again, getting it on the baseline, trying to kick it out. Madeline Barnes deflected that one. We talked about that stat all year for the Phillies. All of these Phillies really good. Madeline Barnes, 3rd on the team in deflections. Slaton gets the bucket there though, 6-5. Good cut and good feed to get it into Kinley Richardson. Her first 2 points in the game to make it 8-5. Slaton breaks the press, but pulls it back out. Ciara Martinez defended by Madeline Barnes. Kinley Richardson now ties up Colby McCord. Possession arrow in favor of Slaton, so they'll get to keep it. The inbounds pass into Aguilar. And now Ileana Linares in the game for Slaton, number 10. Aguilar turns it over. Molly Salinas pushing it the other way. She's looking for Shelby under the basket. Nice move by Shelby Roberts to get a layup opportunity. She caught that one under the backboard, but she's able to put that one up off the glass. It's 10-5 and another timeout for Slaton right here. Similar to what we saw in that first matchup with Slaton. Philly's doing a good job on the glass and then getting out in transition, getting a lot of points in the paint so far. Madeline's first bucket was a layup. Kinley Richardson with a layup. Molly Salinas with the layup, and then Shelby Roberts with the layup. All of their points coming in the paint. So right now, Madeline's got 4, Kinley Richardson with 2, Molly Salinas with 2, and Shelby Roberts with 2. It's senior night here in Slaton. As we came on the air for the First United Bank pregame show, the Tigers and Tigerettes had all of their senior night festivities, and these Tigerettes looking to send out the few seniors that they do have, trying to send them out on a high note. Just 3 seniors for this Slaton team. Ileana Linares, who's inbounding right there. She's got the ball now. She's one of their seniors. Avery Terrell with the steal. She's at the free throw line, dumps it off to Shelby Roberts. Another high percentage look for the Phillies. And it's 12-5. Colby McCord now trying to bring it up against Kinley Richardson. Aguilar now driving right side, gets down in the paint, gets her own rebound and kicks it out to McCord, who will let her 3 go. Colby McCord with a 3 makes it 12-8. Colby's a shooter. Like I said, she had 12 to lead Slaton in that first matchup in shallow water. Madeline Barnes, good feed inside to Shelby Roberts. Shelby with the turnaround. And Slaton doesn't really have an answer for that right now. It's 14-8 as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. McCord trapped at half court. That ball's deflected and turned over. Molly Salinas pushing it up the floor, hands it off to Madeline Barnes, left wing. She gets under the basket, and she's going to get a foul call on McCord. So I told you, Madeline averages right at 6 free throw attempts per game. She's a 60% free throw shooter on the year. She's been much better than that, really, in the last 4 or 5 games. She's hit her first 3 so far tonight. It's 15-8. Some substitutions for the Phillies. There's Lindley Wright again. Lindley Wright, the freshman, made her varsity debut last week. She's in with Chloe McKinney. I jinxed Madeline. She missed her first free throw of the night. Lindley Wright with a deflection and a steal. She had it and then dribbled it off her foot. Addison Pitts has also checked into the game for the Phillies. Presley Alford out to Colby McCord. Colby, she can get open. She's a deadly shooter. She lets another one go. That one's off the mark. So I jinxed her too, apparently. And Lindley Richardson with some defensive pressure, forcing a Slaton turnover there in the corner. Not a lot of youth on this shallow water Phillies team this year. Lindley Wright earning a trip up nice into Addison Pitts. Unable to finish. There's Lindley chasing down a rebound. Lindley probably going to see some good minutes tonight. Played in a big game against Childress on Friday. Probably get some more minutes tonight here in Slaton. The Phillies working with 45 seconds left here in this first quarter. Another entry pass into Addison Pitts, but that one's a little wide. Turnover for the Phillies. Aguilar up to Barrera. Well, that's going to, Aguilar with the turnover in the paint. Getting 24 and 34 confused here. Chloe McKinney now in the corner for the Phillies. Nice feed inside to Madeline Barnes. Madeline goes up, no call. Addison Pitts with the rebound and the second chance opportunity. off the mark. Looks like she just lost her footing as she was trying to put that shot up. 15 seconds now in this first quarter. See if Slaton can come down and get a shot off. Colby McCord just trying to get it across midcourt right now. She does. They get it to Aguilar. They try to skip it into the paint. Just 3 seconds left. Madeline's got to get to the glass in a hurry. She gets there, but unable to finish. It's going to be 15-8. After one, we'll be back with more Philly basketball here on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
As Shallow Water continues to grow and improve, so does our school district. Our students are successful in all aspects of public education, from academics, athletics, theater, ag, band, UIL, and more. Shallow Water ISD is truly blessed by everyone that is a part of our school system because of a community that is second to none. Shallow Water ISD, in a class of our own.
Welcome back to Slaton, where the Phillies have a 15-8 lead over the Slaton Tigerettes. Phillies off to a good start. Big win on Friday night against Childress, and now trying to build some momentum as they head into the playoffs. The bi-district round will start next week for the Phillies. Right now, Shelby Roberts has 6 points. Madeline Barnes with 5 points. Molly Salinas and Kinley Richardson each with 2 points. And right now, the Mustangs are getting a lot of high percentage looks in the paint and converting right now. Lindley Wright in the game, handling the ball right now for the Phillies, top of the key. Another pass inside to Addison Pitts, good look. Addison converts that one for her first 2 points of the game. 17-8. Anaya Washington is also checked into the game for the Phillies. That shot off the mark for Presley Alford, but offensive rebound and a second chance opportunity. Ariana Aguilar puts that one in for the Tigerettes. It's 17-10. 45 seconds into this second quarter. Addison Pitts working in the paint for the Phillies. Lindley Wright goes baseline on the left side, puts it up with her right hand. That's good. Lindley Wright with 2 points. And it's 19-10. Phillies have kind of gotten out of their press, but still applying some good full court man pressure. Nice entry pass to Alford. She had it at the rim, but kicked it back out to Adriana Gonzalez. Now to Aguilar outside to Cameron Barrera off the mark. Presley Alford chases down the rebound, but that'll be another turnover there for Slaton. So offensive rebound, but unable to get another shot. All the starters have checked back in now for the Phillies. Madeline Barnes, Kinley Richardson, Molly Salinas, Shelby Roberts, and Avery Terrell on the floor for the Phillies. Terrell's got it on the right wing. Madeline with a good drive, gets into the lane. It's going to be another foul on Cameron Barrera. Slaton's third team foul. Totally jinxed Madeline. Talking about how she was making all these free throws. She's missed 2 in a row now. Looking for her 6th point of the game right there, and she's got it to make it 20-10 in favor of the Phillies. Colby McCord now looking at a trap in the backcourt. Gets it to Ciara Martinez, who's bringing it up the left sideline. They've got numbers. Aguilar in the paint, but they kick it back out. Good job of the Phillies getting back in transition to prevent an easy bucket. Aguilar driving, but runs in to help defense, puts up the floater. Nice take by Ariana Aguilar, the junior. Molly Salinas now on the block for the Phillies. Kicks it out to Madeline Barnes. Madeline back in the paint, off the glass, can't finish that time. Colby McCord got the defensive rebound, and Shelby was trying to swipe that one away. She is called for the reach in, and the Phillies' first foul of this game. Martinez coming up the left side. She's running into a trap. Shelby knocked it loose. Kinley got it. Gave it right back to Shelby. Now Shelby gonna try to get to the glass. Gives it up to Avery. Avery went across the paint. She was looking for Molly. And that ball got deflected. They're saying last touch by the Phillies. Phillies are back in their full court press. Into Aguilar. Slaton kind of doing a better job of breaking it. Whatever they're talking about on the sideline. Still running into a trap here in the front court. Good, easy look. Aguilar with the assist to Presley Alford. 20-14 now. Slaton doing a little bit better job handling that pressure in the backcourt. Avery Terrell with a long three off the mark, but Madeline Barnes gets an offensive rebound. And it looks like they're going to call a foul and a reach in on Colby McCord. They didn't call it on Colby. They called it on Presley Alford, number 20. That's the fourth team foul, though, for Slaton. Kinley Richardson on the left wing for the Phillies gives it back to Madeline Barnes at the top of the key. Salinas with a little step back three off the mark. Rebound by Ileana Linares. Up to Aguilar, who's done a good job handling the ball. They pass up the three, little baseline jumper off the mark for Alford. Salinas with the rebound, now Madeline Barnes pushing it up the floor. Somebody's got to stop ball. She gets to the basket, and they're going to call it for a charge. So Madeline coming down the lane. Colby McCord steps in and takes the charge. Madeline's first foul, the second on the Phillies with 4:14 left in this first half. And you see Madeline coming down the court for Alford. Steps in there. Shelby Roberts with the steal in the backcourt. Off of that press. She got a steal, was going to put a layup off the glass, and Ariana Aguilar fouls her, so she'll be shooting two. Shelby's first one is off the mark. She's a 50% free throw shooter this season. Gets the roll on the second one. She's got 7 points now. 21-14 in favor of the Phillies. They're going to get a blocking call. Blocking foul on Madeline Barnes there near midcourt. It's Madeline's second, the team's third. Madeline will sit down for a little bit as Chloe McKinney checks in for the Phillies. Aguilar back to Barrera. Barrera to Linares. Aguilar at the elbow, kicks it out. Nice open three for Colby McCord. Her second one of the game. She's got 6. It's 21-17. Slaton hanging around a little bit. Phillies are getting to the glass and getting a lot of points in the paint early in this game and have slowed down a little offensively. Avery Terrell, long three with the answer to make it 24-17. Deflection by Kinley, but Aguilar and Cameron Barrera control it. Barrera going all the way to the basket. And they're going to call a foul on Molly Salinas. Molly's first, and now the team fourth. Cameron Barrera, a sophomore for Slaton, knocks down her first free throw. Doesn't get the roll, and Shelby Roberts with the rebound. The Phillies coming the other way. 24-18. Molly Salinas working inside. Can't finish. And Colby McCord is coming the other way, running into a trap. They're doing a better job handling this full court pressure. Cameron Barrera had Alford on the block for another potential layup, and just a little too strong on that pass. Alford was unable to control it. It's another turnover for Slaton. They're getting it into the front court with a chance at some good looks. Again, just trailing by 6. Avery Terrell, another 3. That one strong. We've got a foul away from the ball. They call that one on Chloe McKinney. Her first and the team's 5th, so Chloe McKinney with a loose ball foul, hustling like she always does. Six-point game, 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. Good look to Aguilar inside, just unable to finish. And Avery Terrell gets the rebound, pushing it up the floor for the Phillies. Chloe McKinney to Shelby Roberts in the right corner. Nice look, cutting Shelby Roberts, but she kicks it back out to Avery Terrell. Under 2 minutes now. Shelby on the baseline, reverse layup, gets it to go. Shelby Roberts has 9 points now, 26-18. Good finish from Shelby. Aguilar from the elbow, just a little strong. Avery Terrell couldn't quite get the rebound. Molly Salinas picks it up, and now Chloe McKinney on the left wing. Open look for Kinley Richardson, top of the key. Little strong, Shelby Roberts, offensive rebound, and second chance points, 28-18. So they've stretched this lead out. Slaton had it down to 6. Philly stretching it out, Shelby with a steal, trying to get a hold of it. Gets it to Kinley Richardson. Kinley with the left hand, just a little strong. And then we got a jump ball, fighting for that rebound. Slaton's coach looking for an over-the-back call, but jump ball instead. Slaton still had the possession arrow. 56 seconds left now in this first half. Nia Washington checked into the game, that last stoppage for the Phillies. Kobe McCord looking baseline, good help defense by Anaya right there. And she forces the turnover. So that wasn't Kobe McCord, that was Cameron Barrera looking to drive baseline. Anaya Washington, good help defense, stopping that drive and forcing the turnover. Phillies now with 30 seconds left. Want to get at least one more quality look. Shelby Roberts from 3, that was in and out. Anaya Washington had her hands on it but couldn't get the rebound. Slaton will have a chance now with 15 seconds left. McCord to Barrera. That's McKenna Polizzola with the drive. Shot fake at the top of the key, drives in. Gets the foul call, and she's going to earn a trip. Polizzola misses the first one. Kinley Richardson and Avery Terrell check in for the last 4 seconds. Polizzola off the mark, Shelby's got it. Madeline about to run out of time, puts a shot up He tried to put a shot up, no call. And we will go to the locker room with the Phillies ahead 28-18 here in Slaton. We'll be back with the Sylvius Insurance Group halftime show here on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
For nearly 70 years, the Sylvius family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Sylvius Insurance.
For all of your crop insurance needs, contact Josh Keeney or Brian Schmucker, 806-272-3193. At Sylvius Insurance Group, we cover your hide.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallow Water is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallow Water is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallow Water City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallow Water the best it can be. Shallow Water, where Texas pride runs deep.
We know that egg producers don't quit at 5 p.m. We don't quit until the job's done either. Bankers' hours don't apply at First United Bank because we believe egg lending isn't a 9-to-5 job. While you're out working the fields or managing the herd, we're making sure your money is working too. Whether it's for livestock, land, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant egg lenders in the state and have been burning the midnight oil since 1907. First United Bank. We know egg lending. We know egg.
Honey, can we please just call D&K Hunt?
I can do this.
Yeah, I'm calling D&K Hunt Electric.
When you need electrical work done, leave it to the professionals and call D&K Hunt Electric, 806-866-9911.
At People's Bank, being local matters. Decisions are made right here. Our employees are raising their families here and serving in our communities. You'll see how local bankers make a difference when you bank with people that you know. At People's Bank. Are you ready for a new home? Is it time to update? People's Bank is locally owned, and our mortgage lenders have decades of experience, so we're able to help you in ways only a local bank can. Bank with people that you know at People's Bank.
West Texas is an incredible place to live and raise your family, and Shallow Water is no exception. We all know shopping, dining, and medical care are important factors to consider when choosing your next home. Here in the Highland subdivisions of Shallow Water, you have easy access to all the big city amenities. Many have been buzzing about Shallow Water ISD, and in Shallow Water, your children are going to have the opportunity to play for some of the most decorated teams in the area. To see what the buzz is about, reach out to us and we can talk more.
At Hamilton Farms, we pride ourselves on being able to offer you the freshest products and convenient space to make memories with your family. Make sure and visit us for Sunflower Days in June and July, Christmas on the farm starting Thanksgiving week, and remember to shop all of our farm-raised beef, Texas-sourced canned goods, and local honey anytime throughout the year at HamiltonFarmsTexas.com. We can't wait to have your family make memories with us.
At Carter and Raider, we have deep roots right here in West Texas. Born and raised in Lubbock County.
We bleed red and black.
Since 2009, we have invested in our clients, in our neighbors, and our communities.
We pride ourselves in the values that make West Texas great: integrity, hard work, and the relentless pursuit of success.
Give us a call if you are in need of aggressive and personalized representation, and let our 25 years of combined experience go to work for you.
For nearly 70 years, the Sylvius family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Sylvius Insurance.
For all of your crop insurance needs, contact Josh Keeney or Brian Schmucker, 806-272-3193. At Sylvius Insurance Group, we cover your hide.
As shallow water continues to grow and improve, so does our school district. Our students are successful in all aspects of public education, from academics, athletics, theater, ag, band, UIL, and more. Shallow Water ISD is truly blessed by everyone that is a part of our school system because of a community that is second to none. Shallow Water ISD, in a class of our own.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallow Water is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallow Water is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallow Water City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallow Water the best it can be. Shallow Water, where Texas pride runs deep.
We know that ag producers don't quit at 5 p.m. We don't quit until the job's done either. Bankers' hours don't apply at First United Bank because we believe ag lending isn't a 9-to-5 job. While you're out working the fields or managing the herd, we're making sure your money is working too. Whether it's for livestock, land, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant ag lenders in the state and have been burning the midnight oil since 1907. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag.
Honey, can we please just call D&K Hunt?
I can do this.
Yeah, I'm calling D&K Hunt Electric.
When you need electrical work done, leave it to the professionals and call D&K Hunt Electric, 806-866-9911.
Welcome back to Slaton, where the Phillies lead the Tigerettes 28-18 as we get ready for the start of the third quarter. That was a very quick halftime. I feel like that was, it ended up being about 4 minutes is all was that halftime break, and both teams came out ready to play, get the second half underway. So we are too. Not much of an opportunity there for Sylvius Insurance Group halftime show. We're going to jump right into the third quarter. Maybe we'll get one during the boys' game. Yeah, ready for first tip. Of course, they rushed out here. The teams did, and put 8 minutes on the clock. They sounded the buzzer, and now neither team's coming out of the huddle. 28-18 here in the first half. Shelby Roberts leading the Phillies with 11 points. Madeline Barnes has 6. Avery Terrell's got 3. And then Lindley Wright, Kinley Richardson, Molly Salinas, and Addison Pitts all with 2 points. Now inbounding to Madeline Barnes, and we are underway. Again, the Phillies in their road black uniforms, Slaton in home whites. Shelby Roberts, good look, a feed and assist from Molly Salinas. Another layup for Shelby Roberts. She's got 13 now. Aguilar, they leave McCord open. McCord thought about taking that shot, but passed it up, and Slaton working it inside to Aguilar. Now kick back outside to Barrera. Barrera gets a 3 to go. She's got 4. 30-21, and Slaton trying to keep this close. Molly Salinas now on the right wing for the Phillies. Over to Madeline Barnes, a cutting Shelby Roberts gets it, but kicks it back out to Kinley Richardson. Avery Terrell gets in the lane, just can't get the floater to go. Colby McCord gets the rebound, and the Phillies quickly jump into some full court pressure. Colby picked up her dribble, but they do a good job of getting it across midcourt. Slaton struggled with the press early on, but did a better job towards the end of that first half. Getting it across, actually got some layup opportunities breaking that press. Aguilar looking inside for Alford. Alford can't handle that pass. Avery Terrell steals it. And now she's pushing it up the floor. Gets it to Molly Salinas on the block. Shelby Roberts drives from the top of the key. Shelby Roberts has 15 points now. It's 32-21. Kinley Richardson applying the defense. Pestering Colby McCord in the backcourt. Kinley gets a hand on it. But McCord gets it to Barrera. Barrera drives. Some help defense from Shelby Roberts. Aguilar's got it now out to Alford. Back out to Gonzalez. And then they worked it into Aguilar. They're going to get a loose ball foul on Shelby Roberts.
Early foul number 3, Shelby Roberts, her third. Team's first.
They announced it in the gym as Shelby's third. I just have Shelby for 2. We'll see if that becomes an issue later in the game. Colby McCord at the top of the key gets it out to Adriana Gonzalez, over to Alford, and now back to McCord. 5.5 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. He's up by 11. Avery Terrell and Shelby Roberts applying the pressure defensively. McCord's going to let that 3 go. It's strong. And Madeline Barnes is there for the rebound. Gets it up to Shelby Roberts in the open court. Another layup, points in transition for Shelby Roberts. A good find for Madeline Barnes to get that assist, get it down to Shelby Roberts. And a quick timeout for Mike McCann and his Slaton Tigerettes. That's a full timeout. While we've got a full timeout, we'll talk a little bit about what the Phillies are looking at in their bi-district matchup next week. So the Phillies will be the 3 seed out of District 2, and they'll be matched up in the bi-district round, the first playoff game, with the runner-up from District 1. Now, Bushland is 9-0 in that district. They're going to be the district champs. Canadian, who was fighting for a district championship up until Friday night, was upset by Spearman. Spearman, they announced that as Colby's third too, so I don't know if I'm missing fouls or what on my stat sheet. Madeline Barnes knocks down her first free throw. She's actually made 5. The Phillies are now 6 of 9 from the free throw line in this game. Make that 7 of 10, 70%, not bad. Madeline Barnes now with 8 points, 38-23. Chloe McKinney has checked in. She's the one now applying the pressure to Colby McCord in the backcourt. Kick out to Barrera on the right wing, too strong. Avery Terrell with the rebound. Trying to push it up the floor. Little pull-up jumper for Avery Terrell. She's got 5 quick points in this third quarter. She's got 7 for the game. 40-23 now. And again, Chloe McKinney picking up McCord in the backcourt. Under the basket, Roberts can't get it to go. Barnes can't get it to go. Addison Pitts cleans it up. Addie's got 4 points now. 43-23. Shelby Roberts is going to check out after that Slaton turnover, and Molly Salinas back in the game for the Phillies. Chloe McKinney, Madeline Barnes, Molly Salinas, Addison Pitts, and Avery Terrell on the floor for the Phillies. Entry pass into Madeline Barnes. She puts up the turnaround shot. It was knocked out of bounds by Barrera. The Phillies will maintain possession, inbounding under their own basket. Avery Terrell thought about it from the top of the key. Madeline thought about it too from that right corner. She drives in, and they're going to call her for another offensive foul. That's her third. The second offensive foul that she's picked up. The second team foul on the Phillies.
Team second.
Again, I don't know if I'm off or what. They have 43-23 on the scoreboard. I had it at 42-23, but if they're going to give the Phillies an extra point, we'll take it. Ooh, tough screen. Corner look. Nice offensive rebound by Barrera, but Malin Barnes turns her around. Barrera now driving baseline again. That shot blocked by Addison Pitts, but they're going to call a foul. And they're going to give that to Malin Barnes. Malin picks up her fourth. It's the team's third here in the second half. And looked like Addison got a clean block on that play, but it won't go down on the stat sheet because of the foul. Cameron Barrera misses her first free throw. Malin Barnes will go sit down on the bench. Her and Avery Terrell. Kinley Richardson checks back in, and Lindley Wright back in the game for the Phillies. 2:03 left in this third quarter. Going by pretty quickly. Phillies have stretched it out to a 20-point lead. Barrera off the mark with the second one. Addison Pitts with the rebound. Kinley Richardson bringing it up the floor for the Phillies. Chloe McKinney with a good pass inside to Addison Pitts, but it's knocked away. Good help defense. Ariana Hernandez went in there and knocked it loose when Addison put it on the floor. Slaton ends up tying that ball up, and they have the possession arrow, so they'll keep it. Little pause in the action for Kinley to tie her shoe near midcourt. (43-23) now, under 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. Barrera again going baseline. Addison Pitts cuts her off, and she travels, trying to stop and get it to somebody else. Addison, good help defense, forcing the turnover there for the Phillies. Ciara Martinez checks in for Slaton. Now Lindley Wright getting some more valuable minutes. Nice entry pass to Addison Pitts. Lindley Wright, the freshman, with the nice assist. Addison finishing it off inside. She's got her 6th point of the game, and she'll get a shot for a 3-point play. Free throw no good, it's off the mark. But the Phillies are going to tie him up. The foul was on Polazola. Didn't want to miss an opportunity to say her name again. Probably the best name in the district if I had a vote. We're going to get an offensive foul on Addison Pitts in the lane. Maybe just a little too aggressive, trying to create some space. The 4th team foul for the Phillies now. But you like to see the aggression for Addison. The Phillies doing a good job of getting her the ball in the paint. Addison turning that into 6 points tonight. Kinley Richardson and Chloe McKinney with the trap. McKinney knocks it loose. Richardson coming the other way, puts a layup. Layup attempt is blocked though. Ciara Martinez, senior for Slaton, turned it over but gets back, hustles back, and blocks that shot. Kinley's going to inbound for the Phillies, gets it out to Molly Salinas. Lindley Wright now on the right wing for the Phillies, drives in, kicks out, gets Kinley Richardson a nice look. Off the mark though, and Colby McCord with another rebound. She dribbles right into a trap in the backcourt. Barrera's got it, getting pressured from Lindley Wright. Ileana Linares, she had it on the left wing, just couldn't decide if she wanted to shoot it or try to pass that inside, and she shuffles her feet, gets called for the walk. Addison Pitts is going to check out of the game for a little bit. Anaya Washington checks in. 38 seconds left now in this third quarter. 45-23. Not sure what the officials were talking about there. Either way, a little pause in the action. 30 seconds left now for the Phillies in the half court. Skip pass from Kinley Richardson to Chloe McKinney. They weren't on the same page. And that's a turnover for the Phillies. 31 seconds left now for Slaton to try to get a bucket right here before the end of the third quarter. McCord over to Barrera. Barrera going baseline again. This time she's going to put the shot up and gets it to go. Cameron Barrera, she's got 6 points. 45-25. Nice pass to Lindley Wright inside from McKinney. She's got to kick it out. 5 seconds left now. Molly Salinas puts it up in the lane and gets it to go. She'll have a three-point opportunity. Called it on Presley Alford. That's her second, the team's third here in the second half. Molly knocks down the free throw. 48-25. And that is going to do it for the third quarter. Phillies take a 13-point lead. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
At Hamilton Farms, we pride ourselves on being able to offer you the freshest products and convenient space to make memories with your family. Make sure and visit us for Sunflower Days in June and July, Christmas on the farm starting Thanksgiving week, and remember to shop all of our farm-raised beef, Texas-sourced canned goods, and local honey anytime throughout the year at HamiltonFarmsTexas.com. We can't wait to have your family make memories with us.
Welcome back to Slaton, where the Phillies lead the Tigerettes 48-25 heading into the fourth quarter. It was a 10-point game heading into the second half. To start the third quarter, Phillies outscore Slaton 20-7 in that third quarter, pulled away, and now a 23-point lead. Going into the fourth quarter, Shelby Roberts leads all scorers. She's got 17. Avery Terrell with 7. Addison Pitts has 6. Madeline Barnes with 8. She's done most of her damage at the free throw line. Lindley Wright's got 2. Kinley Richardson has 2. Molly Salinas now with 5 points after that last 3-point play. On the other side, Colby McCord, Cameron Barrera each have 6. Presley Alford with 5. Ariana Aguilar's got 6. And the officials are having a conversation at the timeline. I'm not sure what that's about. This has been a fairly uneventful basketball game, nothing too crazy. I think we're talking about the possession arrow, maybe, about who has the ball or who should have the ball. I don't know. That's just me guessing. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about. Again, the district finale for the Phillies. Phillies 23-10 on the year. They're 6-3 in district play, looking to finish 7-3. They'll be the 3 seed from District 2 when they go into the playoffs. By-district playoffs across the state of Texas start for the ladies next week. Right now, tonight, Canadian Bushland playing, Spearman and Tulia. The winners of those games will determine who the Phillies play, either be Canadian or Spearman next week in the by-district round. Okay, whatever it was, and I think it was the possession arrow because they changed it, and now they're letting the Phillies inbound. We got the fourth quarter underway now. Nia Washington on the floor with Madeline Barnes. Shelby Roberts, who's got it in the paint now. Little spin move, puts it up. She's going to get a foul call. We call it on Presley Alford. That's her third and the team's fourth. Shelby with a chance to pile on her stats. She's got 18 now if she makes that first one. So it's Kinley Richardson, Avery Terrell, Shelby Roberts, Madeline Barnes, and Anaya Washington on the floor for the Phillies to start this fourth quarter. Shelby misses the second one, and Aguilar for Slaton has got that rebound. Slaton coming the other way. Anaya Washington, just relentless pressure, her and Shelby Roberts both. Barrera from her bottom was trying to throw it down the floor to Alford, throws it away, and now Anaya Washington gets fouled in the paint. So she got it down in the paint. They're going to call a foul on Ariana Aguilar. I believe that's her second, and now the team's fifth. Madeline Barnes in the corner. The feed from Anaya Washington off the mark. And a rebound for Barrera and Slaton. Now McCord pushing it up the court. Three attempt there off the mark. Aguilar, good offensive rebound and a second chance opportunity. Misses the putback though. Anaya Washington challenging that shot. Avery Terrell now for the Phillies trying to get a layup off the glass. Anaya Washington with the rebound. No good. Shelby Roberts, offensive rebounds. Madeline Barnes has it up top. The Phillies will reset. Just under 7 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. Madeline Barnes with a deep three. Madeline's got 11 now, just her second field goal. She had a layup to start this game and then a bunch of free throws. There's a layup from Alford to make it 52-27. Alford's got 7 for Slaton now. Nice drive. Shelby Roberts gets the layup opportunity denied by Aguilar in the paint. McCord bringing it the other way for Slaton. Anaya Washington defending, and they're going to call it for a reach in. So that's Anaya's first foul. The team's fifth here in the second half. Anaya will go to the bench, and Molly Salinas checks back in. All the starters back on the floor for the Phillies. Mike McCann gonna call a timeout. 30-second timeout for Slaton. So to update you on the individual scores, Shelby Roberts now with 18. Madeline Barnes has 11. Avery Terrell with 7. Addison Pitts with 6. Molly Salinas with 5. Kinley Richardson and Lindley Wright both with 2. Presley Alford leading the way for Slaton. She's got 7. Colby McCord with 6. Cameron Barrera with 6. And Ariana Aguilar with 6. So right at 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Phillies are cruising right now up by 25. Looking to improve to 7-3 in district play, 24-10 on the year. Barrera's going to inbounds in front of the Slaton bench. Into McCord. Barrera with the shot fake. Now Gonzalez back to McCord in that left corner. McCord tries to avoid the trap, goes baseline. Nice feed to Aguilar. Ariana Aguilar with 8 points now. Madeline Barnes goes baseline. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. We're going to call that on Cameron Barrera. It's Barrera's second and the team's 6th. So the next one would put the Phillies in the bonus. Molly Salinas got in the lane. Nice move. Madeline Barnes had it in the corner and went baseline, but they call her for a travel. Not a bad jab step to free yourself up, and had a layup opportunity without the travel call. Either way, another turnover for the Phillies. 5.5 minutes left now. They were looking for Aguilar inside, but Madeline Barnes ends up with it. Good feed from Molly Salinas into Madeline Barnes, and Madeline's going to get another trip to the free throw line. Barrera's third foul, the team's 7th. Madeline off the mark with that free throw. Again, Madeline's got 11. Off the mark with the second one. And Barrera's got the ball coming the other way for Slaton. She dribbles into a trap though, gets it to Aguilar, good job. Aguilar from the elbow, kicks it back out. Barrera cut off baseline, back to Aguilar. She was looking to get it to that left corner, but Kinley Richardson intercepts that pass for a steal. Madeline Barnes to the glass, just can't finish. Good look from Madeline to get a layup opportunity and just left it short. Still 52-29. Tatum McKinney is going to check in the game now. Kinley Richardson is going to take a seat. 4:36 left in this fourth quarter. Barrera to Alford. Back to Barrera for Slaton. And now McCord at the top of the key. Another three for Colby McCord. Her third of the game. She's got 9 points, all of them behind the arc. 52-32. Avery gets it inside to Tatum. Tatum kicks out to Shelby. Shelby looks at baseline, little step back jumper off the mark. Tatum fighting for that rebound, but Colby McCord comes down with it. We're gonna get a foul near midcourt here. I'm waiting to see who they call that on. They're gonna call it on Shelby. Shelby picks up her fourth. It's the team's 6th foul now, so the next one would put Slaton in the bonus. (52-32). Just under 4 minutes to play in this district season for the Phillies. Shelby with a steal up top. They're going to get a jump ball. Slaton has the possession arrow. Active hands from Shelby Roberts. Inbounds pass to Aguilar. They got it inside Linares, and then she was trying to kick. That pass was last touched by the Phillies, though. Nice, quick inbounds pass to Aguilar. Aguilar has 10 now. Good look on that inbounds play to get her an easy bucket. 52-34. There's a turnover from the Phillies. Tatum McKinney gets a steal near midcourt, puts a layup up, no good. Avery Terrell gets a rebound, kicks it back out to Madeline. Deep three from Madeline Barnes. She gets it to go. Madeline with 14, gonna see if she can reel in Shelby. It's 55-34, 55-34, excuse me. with under 3 minutes now. Aguilar, good spin move, gets the roll. Ariana Aguilar, the junior, she's got 12 in this game. Madeline Barnes goes inside, gets a layup, and now she's got 16. There's a quick timeout with 2:28 left. It's 57-36, and I think Kurt Richardson just called that 30-second timeout probably to make some substitutions. 57-36. Shelby Roberts with 18, Madeline Barnes with 16 now after that last layup. Avery Terrell's got 7. Addison Pitts with 6, Molly Salinas with 5. Kinley Richardson and Lindley Wright still with 2 points. Ariana Aguilar with 12 points for Slaton, leading the way. Her and Colby McCord. Colby's got 9 points on 3 3-pointers. You'll see McCord for a few more years. She's just a freshman. Aguilar a junior, so Shallowater will see her next year too. There were a bunch of substitutions there for Kurt Richardson, Lindley Wright, Chloe McKinney, Addison Pitts, Anaya Washington back in the game for the Phillies to close out this last 2.5 minutes. Chloe applying the pressure. Aguilar again inside, offensive rebound, can't get it to go. And Anaya Washington gets the rebound coming the other way. Lindley Wright's by herself in the left wing. She's gonna let it go. I think she was too open. She had too much time to think about that one. She was out there all by herself. Chloe gets it into Tatum. They're gonna call a foul. Tatum trying to get it to Anaya. They called it on Colby McCord, and that's her 5th foul. So Colby McCord is just fouled out of the game with 9 points. Freshman from Slaton. Tatum gets her first points of the night. She gets that free throw to roll in. 58-36, and now 59-36 with just under 2 minutes left in this game. Martinez bringing the ball up for Slaton. Lindley Wright comes over for a steal near midcourt. She knocks it loose. Chloe McKinney picks it up. And they're going to call Cameron Barrera for her 4th foul. I believe that was the team's 9th foul, so we're still shooting 1-1. The next one would put the Phillies in the double bonus. Chloe gets it to go. She's got her first point. 60-36, and Chloe's the best free throw shooter on the team. She's shooting 83% on the year. Now 31 of 37 on the year. Don't know why I said that. Had to jinx her. Barrera's trying to get the ball across midcourt. They're going to call a reach-in foul on Lindley Wright. It's Lindley's first, but it's the team's 7th, so it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Cameron Barrera. Gets the first one. Cameron's got 7 points in this game. Again, another young guard for this Slaton team, just a sophomore, Barrera. In and out. The second one, Addison Pitts gets the rebound, and now Lindley Wright pushing up the floor the last 90 seconds of this district season for the Phillies. She kicks out to Chloe McKinney. Chloe to Tatum. Addison Pitts now looking inside for that cut. Lindley with a shot fake. She's gonna go to the basket, put a shot up, and she got pushed from behind. That's on Cameron Barrera, and I think she just fouled out of the game. 60-36 now in favor of the Phillies. Just 1:17 left in the game. Lindley Wright, the freshman, just her second game here on the varsity team. She's going to get a shot at the free throw line. She was 2 for 2 from the free throw line in her debut against Childress on Friday night. She gets that one to go. She got a layup earlier in this game, so that's her third point of this game. Misses the second though, and Aguilar, another rebound for her. Very strong performance for Ariana Aguilar. Martinez back to Aguilar. Looking inside for Alford, but the dribble baseline from Linares. She turns it over with exactly 1 minute left. Addison Pitts looking inside for Anaya Washington. Anaya unable to finish. She gets her own rebound though, going for the putback. And they're gonna call Presley Alford for her fourth foul. Anaya is a 53% free throw shooter. She gets that first one. And the second one's off the mark. 62-36, 45 seconds left now. Alford thought about driving. Lindley got a hand on it. There's a long three off the mark. And the Phillies will have it with 31 seconds left. (62-37) now. Lindley Wright with an open three opportunity. She'll take it. Why not? Off the mark again. Getting some encouragement from the bench though. She kind of laughs that one off a little bit. Just a little strong. A little bit of adrenaline for the freshman, I think. Especially two wide open looks. You shouldn't be that open. She almost didn't know what to do. Ten seconds now, and the Phillies going to move to 7-3. Nice turnaround. Ariana Aguilar getting in two more. Aguilar's going to make the final 62-39 in favor of the Phillies. Another dominant performance against these Slaton Tigerettes. We'll be back with the Edward Jones Kyle Motherall postgame show here on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallow Water is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallow Water is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallow Water City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallow Water the best it can be. Shallow Water, where Texas pride runs deep.
We know that egg producers don't quit at 5 p.m. We don't quit until the job's done either. Bankers' hours don't apply at First United Bank because we believe egg lending isn't a 9-to-5 job. While you're out working the fields or managing the herd, we're making sure your money is working too. Whether it's for livestock, land, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant egg lenders in the state and have been burning the midnight oil since 1907. First United Bank. We know egg lending. We know egg.
Honey, can we please just call D&K Hunt?
I can do this.
Yeah, I'm calling D&K Hunt Electric.
When you need electrical work done, leave it to the professionals and call D&K Hunt Electric, 806-866-9911.
At People's Bank, being local matters. Decisions are made right here. Our employees are raising their families here and serving in our communities. You'll see how local bankers make a difference when you bank with people that you know at People's Bank. Are you ready for a new home? Is it time to update? People's Bank is locally owned, and our mortgage lenders have decades of experience, so we're able to help you in ways only a local bank can. Bank with people that you know at People's Bank.
West Texas is an incredible place to live and raise your family, and Shallow Water is no exception. We all know shopping, dining, and medical care are important factors to consider when choosing your next home. Here in the Highland subdivisions of Shallow Water, you have easy access to all the big city amenities. Many have been buzzing about Shallow Water ISD, and in Shallow Water, your children are going to have the opportunity to play for some of the most decorated teams in the area. To see what the buzz is about, reach out to us and we can talk more.
At Hamilton Farms, we pride ourselves on being able to offer you the freshest products and convenient space to make memories with your family. Make sure and visit us for Sunflower Days in June and July, Christmas on the farm starting Thanksgiving week, and remember to shop all of our farm-raised beef, Texas-sourced canned goods, and local honey anytime throughout the year at HamiltonFarmsTexas.com. We can't wait to have your family make memories with us.
At Carter and Rader, we have deep roots right here in West Texas. Born and raised in Lubbock County.
We bleed red and black.
Since 2009, we have invested in our clients, in our neighbors, and our communities.
We pride ourselves in the values that make West Texas great: integrity, hard work, and the relentless pursuit of success.
Give us a call if you are in need of aggressive and personalized representation, and let our 25 years of combined experience go to work for you.
For nearly 70 years, the Sylvius family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Sylvius Insurance.
For all of your crop insurance needs, contact Josh Keeney or Brian Schmucker, 806-272-3193. At Sylvius Insurance Group, we cover your hide.
As Shallow Water continues to grow and improve, so does our school district. Our students are successful in all aspects of public education, from academics, athletics, theater, ag, band, UIL, and more. Shallow Water ISD is truly blessed by everyone that is a part of our school system because of a community that is second to none. Shallow Water ISD, in a class of our own.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallow Water is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallow Water is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallow Water City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallow Water the best it can be. Shallow Water, where Texas pride runs deep.
We know that ag producers don't quit at 5 p.m. We don't quit until the job's done either. Bankers' hours don't apply at First United Bank because we believe ag lending isn't a 9-to-5 job. While you're out working the fields or managing the herd, we're making sure your money is working too. Whether it's for livestock, land, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant ag lenders in the state and have been burning the midnight oil since 1907. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag.
Honey, can we please just call D&K Hunt?
I can do this.
Yeah, I'm calling D&K Hunt Electric.
When you need electrical work done, leave it to the professionals and call D&K Hunt Electric, 806-866-9911.
Welcome back to Slaton here, where the Phillies finished off 62-39 wins to wrap up the district season. Coach, you guys, I feel like have a lot of momentum coming off the win Friday and then a solid win tonight. How do you feel kind of moving into the playoffs?
That's what we just talked about in the locker room. Is I'm excited about it just because I think we have a lot of momentum rolling into the playoffs. Told the girls that we're getting close to our peak, and we just need to continue this roll to put up 60 points. And I didn't think we played great offensively, but to put up 60, and that's exciting to see. And like I said, Shelby had a couple of big buckets right there at the end of the half to kind of separate us a little bit, and it just. Like I said, that momentum we talked about, it's the team that gets hot right now. It may or may not be the best team. It's the team that gets going.
All right, well, we appreciate you hustling up here. We're kind of running into the start of the boys' game, so I got to let you go, but thanks again for joining us.
I got you. Appreciate it.
Okay, we're trying to talk to Shelby Roberts real quick, D&K Hunt Electric Player of the Game. Shelby, I'm sorry, it might be a little abbreviated because the guys are trying to run us off the court here, but big performance the other night at home. He scored 24 points. And he got into the locker room before we could do a post-game interview tonight, 18 points. Just talk about how you guys feel kind of building a little bit of momentum now as you head into the playoffs.
It's really important to have momentum going into playoffs because, it's really about who peaks at the right time, and I think we're on a really good path. Just like Coach Richardson said, just to peak right when we need to, and that's really exciting for us because, we have big goals, and I think this way we're going to achieve them if we keep playing like we have been.
Well, we appreciate your time. I'm sorry the guys are being rude and cutting you off here. The guys' game getting ready to tip off, so we'll move over to that. But congratulations on a big performance, and good luck as y'all move into the playoffs.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up here. I'm going to come over here and put the headset on and get ready for the guys' game. All right, so that was a very quick Edward Jones, Kyle Motherall post-game show, and we're quickly moving into the varsity boys game here for the Mustangs. A really quick transition. We wanted to get Shelby her due. Like I said, she had 24 at home the other night, got up the tunnel, and then we didn't get to interview her. She got 18 tonight, big performance, and Josh Grimes, 2 quick points to get the Mustangs started. And we're going quickly. We'll have to catch up. Maybe we'll have a little bit of time to do a halftime show. Josh Grimes with the steal, and then a quick foul in the backcourt.
Jacob Lopez, his first, team's first.
Number 12. See, I had Jacob Lopez wearing 24, but that was number 12. First foul. Got to give Grimes a couple of points here. Okay. Like I said, we're trying to catch up. These transitions have been quick here in Slaton. Halftime went really quick. We didn't have much time for a halftime show at all. And we caught Shelby and Coach Richardson in the tunnel, tried to get him up here for a post-game interview, and just ran out of time. So anyways, boys game underway. Steal from Cooper Lusk ahead to Hayden Buckley. Is this a jam opportunity for Hayden? He's got to lay it up. But he gets 2 points. It's 4-0 quickly in favor of the Mustangs. Good job by Slaton getting back, keeping him from dunking that. The Mustangs in their road red uniforms, Slaton in their home whites. This is Trevarian Samuels out top to Zach Ordonez. Aiden Camano had the ball knocked away. Aiden Camano was looking for Trevarian Samuels, it looked like on the baseline, just ended up throwing that one away. So another quick turnover for Slaton. Starting 5 tonight for the Mustangs: Trevor Wynn, Hayden Buckley, Kason Long, Cooper Lusk, and Josh Grimes. Hayden Buckley gonna let a 3 go from the left wing. It was in and out. Rebound by Samuels up the court. Pass was deflected by Buckley and then intercepted by Grimes. Grimes looking to get it back to Buckley. And just a little too much, a little too strong a turnover for the Mustangs there in transition. Full court pressure here. Hayden Buckley and Josh Grimes working the trap, but Slaton breaks it. Nice little drive, contested though by Kason Long. Zach Ordonez was getting that shot up, but Kason Long making that really tough. Cooper Lust now, a little step back jumper, and that's good from short range. So 6-0 right now in favor of the Mustangs. That timeout for Slaton's gonna let us catch our breath here a little bit, get organized. You saw that replay again. Nice little smooth jumper from Cooper Lusk, and Mustangs out to a quick 6-0 lead. The Mustangs come in 21-3, 6-1 in district play. They're tied with Childress right now for the district lead. Trying to hang on to at least a share of the district title. Slaton comes in tonight 15-8. They're 0-7 in district play, so they're still looking for their first win here in 2-3A. You get it across. Samuels has it stripped by Lusk, but he's able to hold on to it. And he gets it back to Isaac Nichols. Nichols back out to Zach Ordonez. Don Camano with the drive, little spin move in the lane. Can't get it to go. Kason Long couldn't quite get his hands on that rebound. And they're going to get a reach-in foul. They're going to give that one to Josh Grimes, his first, and the team first. He stepped out over there on the sideline, so that's a turnover for Slaton. Trevor Wynn driving in the lane, gets it to Cooper Lusk, or tried to get it to Cooper Lusk. That pass was deflected. Mustangs will inbounds. Okay, I'm finally getting set over here, getting my notes and everything situated, if you know me. Takes me a little while to get set up, and I didn't have that prep time in between those games. Cooper Lusk, tough shot under the basket, gets the rebound though, and puts it back. He's gonna get the bucket and a chance for a three-point opportunity. First free throw off the mark, and that rebound is brought down by Isaac Nichols. Hayden Buckley to Trevor Wynn. Trevor just had a hard time finishing. I don't know if they got a hand on that. Quickly up the court though. Slaton was looking for some points in transition off of that turnover and throw it away. A little bit sloppy for both teams here to start, with the Mustangs out to an 8-0 lead. 3+ minutes now into this first quarter, and we got a little break in the game. It looks like Kason Long's got a bloody nose. They're gonna make him leave the game to clean that up. Cannon Reed checks into the game. Again, Cannon, just his second game back from injury. Good to see him back out there. He had an extended stay over on the bench. We saw him rolling around his scooter quite a bit. But good to see him back out there. Good feed inside from Hayden Buckley to Cooper Lusk. Good help defense, and they force a turnover. Hayden, though, with a steal in the backcourt, gets it right back to Cooper, and Cooper lays it in. Cooper with a quick 6, another assist from Hayden Buckley too. Hayden leading the team in assists, over 3 a game. Josh Grimes with a steal. Hayden Buckley gonna put up an open 3, and that's good. Buckley's got 5 now. It's 13-0. They're gonna get Josh Grimes with a block there near midcourt. That's his second. Hudson Franklin's gonna check in. Josh Grimes gonna take a seat with those 2 quick fouls. Samuels now over to Camano for Slaton. They get it inside. Nice finish right there from Daniel Payne, the freshman. Gets that bucket. Hudson Franklin checked in for Josh Grimes, who got in a bit of foul trouble, and Hudson picks up a quick foul as soon as he checks in. Nice roll there for Daniel Payne. He gets it to go, completes the three-point play, and gets Slaton on the board midway through this first quarter. Franklin now hands it off to Trevor Wynn on the right wing. Trevor drives in, kicks it over to Lusk. Extra pass to Buckley in the corner. Buckley got the first one from the right wing, second one from that left corner. Either way, that's his second three. He's got 8. There's one from Camano. 16-6. Little turnaround for Hudson Franklin, just short. Not a bad look, though, for Hudson Franklin, who's pretty efficient offensively. He doesn't shoot a lot. When he does, he's putting it in. A little baseline jumper off the mark. Hayden Buckley with the rebound. Coming the other way. Trevor Wynn now in the paint. Gets it back to Buckley, now to Cooper Lusk in that right corner. Trevor Wynn, left corner. Drives baseline, gets it to Franklin at the top of the key. Feed inside to Kanan Reed. Good look from Trevor Wynn. And then Kanan Reed quickly puts that up. High percentage look, 18-6 now, with under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Camano drives in, was looking to get it to Samuels, but Cooper Lusk intercepts that pass. And now Cooper pushing it up the floor, a little Euro step in the lane, and the finish, Cooper Lusk has 8. And it's quickly 20-6. Samuels now, a little 2-on-1 opportunity. He does a little Euro step of his own to make it 20-8. Buckley over to Kanan Reed. Kanan inside to Hudson Franklin. Hudson with a kick out. Little step back three now from Hayden Buckley off the mark. Rebounded by Daniel Payne for Slaton. Cooper Lusk called for the reach in there in the backcourt. It's Coop's first and the team's fourth now. A few substitutions there for the Mustangs. Bodie Bennett, John Cervantes, Cooper Manning, and Brody Rowan all check into the game for the Mustangs. Bodie Bennett, nice deflection, but controlled by Slaton. That entry pass got away, last touch, it looked like it just went off of Cooper Manning's hand. Isaac Nichols was looking for Ordonez in the paint, but just got away from him. Inbounds pass down in the corner to Ordonez. Ordonez drives, puts up a floater, and that's good. Zach Ordonez, the senior, here on senior night, cuts the Mustang lead to 10 with 90 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Hudson Franklin working on the left wing, little pick and roll with Cooper Manning. Bodie Bennett now in the right corner. Cooper Manning hands it off to Franklin. Brody Rowan now. Deep three from Bodie Bennett. That was halfway down. Brody Rowan gets a rebound inside and just taken away by Isaac Nichols, and he'll go all the way to the glass, just can't finish. Good steal and got a layup opportunity, just didn't finish it. Hudson Franklin now driving in, and they're gonna call him for an offensive foul. Franklin's got quick 2 fouls. That's 5 now on the Mustangs in this first quarter. Quickly up the floor. Long 2 right inside the line by Ordonez, but that was well short. Cervantes coming the other way. Got it up to Cooper Manning. 40 seconds left here in this first quarter. Bodie Bennett and Cooper Manning trying to work that pick and roll. They're going to call Cooper Manning for being a little too aggressive on that screen, moving screen. That's his first and the team's 6th now, so the Mustangs in a bit of foul trouble as we approach the 30-second mark in this opening quarter. Samuels and Isaac Nichols trying to get it across, flirting with 10 seconds, and the Mustangs get the call. Another turnover for Slaton. Bodie Bennett now getting it started for the Mustangs. 18 seconds left. John Cervantes from the left corner. No good. Isaac Nichols with the rebound. 10 seconds now. Samuels, oh, he was looking for Ordonez, but Ordonez wasn't looking for it. Now 4 seconds. Cooper Manning gonna have to heave it to Cervantes in the corner. It was good if it went, but a little rushed and off the side of the backboard. So that'll be it for the first quarter. It's 20-10. We'll be back with more Mustang basketball here on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
For nearly 70 years, the Silvius family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Silvius Insurance.
For all of your crop insurance needs, contact Josh Keeney or Brian Schmucker, 806-272-3193. At Silvius Insurance Group, we cover your hide.
Welcome back to Slaton, where the Mustangs and Tigers getting set for the second quarter. Mustangs leading 20-10. Got off to a good start. Hayden Buckley and Cooper Lusk both with 8 points to start this. Kanan Reed and Josh Grimes with 2 apiece. The 6th ranked Mustangs, they dropped a couple spots in this week's rankings, but still playing for a district title here in 2-3A. Samuels now for Slaton. Thought about the drive, but kicks it back out. Daniel Payne just not on the same page there with Jacob Lopez, and they turn the ball over. Starters back on the floor for the Mustangs. They get it to Cooper Lusk on the block. Just a little strong, but offensive rebound by Kason Long. They got the reach-in foul on Trevarian Samuels. That's his first. The team's second. Team's third, excuse me. See if Kaysen can get this second one to go. Second one is off the mark too. Samuels with the rebound for Slaton, and he's pushing it up the floor. Gets all the way to the basket. Good finish for Trevarian Samuels. Samuels has 4. It's 20-12 now. Almost a minute into this second quarter. Buckley looking for Lusk inside. Isaac Nichols got in the way of that, knocked it out of bounds. Trevor Wynn now with the ball, left wing for the Mustangs into Hayden. Hayden Buckley in the corner, that was halfway in before it popped out, and a good defensive rebound from Adon Camano. Trevor Wynn, though, steals that one. Nice no-look pass to Cooper Lusk, who's got 10 now. 22-12. What an assist from Trevor Wynn. Slaton breaks the press. They get it up. Camano just stripped by Cooper Lusk. We're going to get a foul. They're going to call it on Trevor Wynn. Is a shooting foul. I didn't know if they were going to give it to him on the floor or not. It's Trevor's first, the team 7th. What a nice replay there. Trevor Wynn with a good look. No look pass to get it to Coop. Easy high percentage look. Isaac Nichols missing his first free throw opportunity here. But he gets the second one to make it 22-13. Josh Grimes looking inside and ends up giving it back to Cooper Lusk. Mustangs swing around. Trevor Wynn looking inside. Skip pass back to Lusk. Down in the corner to Grimes. Grimes baseline. Goes up and he's going to get fouled. I believe that's going to be on Daniel Payne, number 14 for Slaton. That's Payne's first. The team's fourth. Josh Grimes knocks down his first free throw. He's got 3 points now. Grimes a 56% free throw shooter on the year, averaging 5.7 points a game. He's got both of them there. It's 24-13. He's got 4 points already. Just a couple minutes into this second quarter. Camano gets it to Samuels. Samuels with the skip pass, but it's intercepted by Cooper Lusk, and Coop with the two-hand flush. Cooper Lusk has got 12 points now, and that was an easy dunk for Coop. Daniel Payne to Samuels. Camano now in the corner, gave a shot fake, gets it back to Samuels right inside the free throw line, and Samuel just can't get the roll. Trevor Wynn pushes it up the floor to Lusk. Out to Hayden Buckley. Good open look for Hayden, and he knocks it down. Hayden Buckley now with 11 points. 29-13. Samuels left wing for Slaton. Looked inside, but nothing there. Mustangs good help defense. Colton Stiegel's actually going to call a timeout over there from the Slaton bench. Wants to talk it over with his team. Just a 30-second timeout. You look at this replay. Coop on the steal, and then when there's nobody there, you know he's going to throw it down. Strong with two hands for Cooper Lusk, and he's got 12 points now in this first half. Hayden Buckley with 11. Josh Grimes, after those two free throws, has got 4. Kenan Reed with 2 points. On the other side for Slaton, Daniel Payne and Aiden Camano, each with 3. Trevarian Samuels has 4. Zach Ordonez with 2. Isaac Nichols with 1. Mustangs in a bit of foul trouble. They've got 17 fouls. Slaton's already in the bonus. Still 5 minutes and 8 seconds left in this second quarter. But the Mustangs with a comfortable 29-13 lead. Isaac Nichols with a drive, and then trying to kick it out to the corner. Kenan Reed intercepted, and now Trevor Wynn with a layup opportunity. Finishes 31-13. Nice look from Kenan on the steal. Just a good job of Trevor. Trevor's so quick. Gets down the floor, gets an easy layup opportunity. Mustangs working that press. The pass was deflected as Matthew Perez was trying to haul that in, though. Kaysen Long called for the reach in. Kaysen's first, but it is the team's 8th, so this will be a 1-and-1 opportunity for the sophomore from Slaton, Matthew Perez. A little confusion. He's at the free throw line, and the official had the ball out here near midcourt. They get it under the basket. Get it straightened out. Just long, and Cooper Lusk gets the rebound off of Perez's miss. Trevor Wynn getting some instructions, and he hands it off to Hayden Buckley. The Mustangs reset. Jay Lusk calling out the offense. Kenan Reed now back to Trevor Wynn. Buckley wanted to go inside to Kaysen. Cooper, top of the key. Off the mark to the left, and Camano with the rebound for Slaton. Jacob Lopez came across midcourt with that ball for Slaton. Kind of shuffled his feet before he could pass that ball, and they're going to call him for a walk. Midway through the second quarter now, Trevor Wynn was looking for Cooper Lusk, and just a little bit long. Coop didn't really have a chance to go for that, was getting some backside pressure. The Mustangs will set up this full court pressure. Nice job of getting it up the floor though for Slaton. Zach Ordonez got to the rim, just couldn't finish. Mustangs quickly the other way. Hayden Buckley from the right corner. That's good. Hayden Buckley. That's his 4th 3 of the game already. 2 in this right corner. He had 1 in that left corner. Puts up another baseline shot right there. Cooper Lusk to Trevor Wynn. Trevor Wynn with the shot fake. Gets a defender in the air. He gets the shot to go, and he'll get a shot at a 3-point play. Look at that replay. Just a good shot fake to get the defender in the air. He's got 4. Trevor Wynn does, and now a chance. Chance to make it a 3-point play. Off the mark. So it'll stay 36-13, but Cooper Lusk with the offensive rebound. 38-13. And Kanan Reed steps in front, gets the steal on the backcourt. Hayden Buckley with another assist to Cooper Lusk. Cooper Lusk with 14, take a look at that. Kanan just steps in front, steals it, gets it to Hayden. Hayden just bats it over to Cooper Lusk, and Cooper gets an easy bucket. So 14 points for Cooper Lusk, 14 points now for Hayden Buckley. And you saw that, just a good assist there for the team's assist leader, Mr. Hayden Buckley. He's averaging 3.5 a game. The Mustangs on a quick run right there to make it 40-13. Still 3:11 left in this second quarter. Team fouls a bit of an issue right now for the Mustangs. They've got 8. But really the only thing I think that's gone wrong, and maybe just a little too aggressive, picking up 8 fouls. Coming out of this timeout, you'll have Kaysen Long back on the floor. Hayden Buckley, Trevor Wynn, Cooper Lusk, Kanan Reed. Stolen, Hayden Buckley right out of the timeout, gives it up to Cooper Lusk, who's gonna get another layup. Another assist for Hayden, another layup for Coop. 42-13, Mustangs back off. And they're gonna sit back, but good defense from Kaysen Long. Looked like Ansley dribbled it off his foot, but they say last touch by the Mustangs. Daniel Payne will be inbounding from underneath the Tigers basket. Up top to Javondre Clemens. Camano, deep 3 from the left wing. It's off the mark. Trevor Wynn pushing it up the floor for the Mustangs. Gets in the lane, kicks it out to Buckley. Kanan Reed drives, kicks to Cooper Lusk. Wide open 3. Off the mark, but Kaysen Long, offensive rebound. Kaysen Long gonna get called for an offensive foul. Throwing the elbow, good offensive rebound, and I don't know if that was overly aggressive from Kaysen or not. Just a strong guy under the basket, trying to create a little bit of room, and Slaton makes it look bad. (42-13). John Cervantes, Bodie Bennett, Brody Rowan, Cooper Manning, Josh Grimes on the floor now for the Mustangs. Cooper Manning takes that charge. Don Camano's first. You look, a bunch of guys that just subbed in. Cooper helped defense, got in position, and then takes the hit. Inside to Cooper Manning. Nice look. Can't get it to go, but we're going to get a free throw opportunity here for Cooper. Jacob Lopez picked up his second foul. It's the team's 7th. It was a shooting foul anyways. So Cooper Manning's going to get 2. Knocks down the first one. Gets the second one. But there was a whistle and a lane violation, so it'll be 43-13, and we'll stay there. Foul in the backcourt. Bodie Bennett's going to pick one up.
Mustang foul number 11, Bodie Bennett, his first. Team's 10th.
It's Bodie's first, but the Mustangs' 10th foul, so Adon Camano gonna get a couple of free throws here. He gets the first one to go. Camano's got 4, the junior for these Tigers. Gets the roll on the second one. 43-15 now. Grimes quickly up the court to Manning in the lane. Just loses the handle. Brody Rowan fighting for it. And then loses it out of bounds. So Brody Rowan and Daniel Payne fighting for the loose ball down there. And Brody ripped it away from Daniel Payne, but it goes out of bounds. CJ Ansley brings it across midcourt for the Tigers. Nice drive, but Cooper Manning with the block and then a loose ball foul, kind of a frustration foul there. See, good help defense again from Cooper Manning. Gets the block, and then they get Jacob Lopez with another foul in the backcourt. Brody Rowan fighting for that rebound. Cooper Manning trying to get that rebound. And we got a jump ball. Cooper Manning tied it up. Possession arrow in favor of the Mustangs. Eighteen fouls now for Slaton, so Mustangs getting close to that double bonus. Brody Rowan looking inside for Josh Grimes. Pass intercepted by Camano. Turnover for the Mustangs. Camano having a hard time getting it up the court. Gets in the lane. And before he can kick it back out to Perez, he gets called for the travel. 43-15 now. 1:12 left in this opening half. Mustangs with a comfortable lead. John Cervantes inside for Brody Rowan. Good look. Brody just unable to finish, and then last touch, unable to pull in his own rebound there. Quickly up the court for Slaton. Isaac Nichols is turned away by Bodie Bennett. Josh Grimes gets a loose ball. Little skip pass back to Bodie, over to John Cervantes. Cervantes now top of the key. Bodie Bennett. Back out to Brody Rowan. And a handoff to Cooper Manning on the left wing. So right at 30 seconds left. And the Mustangs being patient here to end this second quarter. Bennett thought about a long three. Brody Rowan to Bodie Bennett. Bodie goes baseline. Was trying to get it down in the corner to Josh Grimes, but that pass was deflected. Hit the backboard, so it'll be the Mustangs' ball. Bodie Bennett inbounding, just 13 seconds left. Bodie up top to John. Cervantes now, 10 seconds left. Gets it to Grimes. Bennett now in the corner, inside this Brody Rowan, and he was stripped by Matthew Perez. Just a couple seconds left. A heave there from Zach Ordonez, but that's going to be it for the first half. 43-15 in favor of the Mustangs. We'll be back with the Sylvia's Insurance Group halftime show here on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
For nearly 70 years, the Sylvia's family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Sylvia's Insurance.
For all of your crop insurance needs, contact Josh Keeney or Brian Schmucker, 806-272-3193. At Sylvia's Insurance Group, we cover your hide.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallow Water is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallow Water is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallow Water City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallow Water the best it can be. Shallow Water, where Texas pride runs deep.
We know that egg producers don't quit at 5 p.m. We don't quit until the job's done either. Bankers' hours don't apply at First United Bank because we believe egg lending isn't a 9-to-5 job. While you're out working the fields or managing the herd, we're making sure your money is working too. Whether it's for livestock, land, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant egg lenders in the state and have been burning the midnight oil since 1907. First United Bank. We know egg lending. We know egg.
Honey, can we please just call D&K Hunt?
I can do this.
Yeah, I'm calling D&K Hunt Electric.
When you need electrical work done, leave it to the professionals and call D&K Hunt Electric, 806-866-9911.
At People's Bank, being local matters. Decisions are made right here. Our employees are raising their families here and serving in our communities. You'll see how local bankers make a difference when you bank with people that you know. At People's Bank. Are you ready for a new home? Is it time to update? People's Bank is locally owned, and our mortgage lenders have decades of experience, so we're able to help you in ways only a local bank can. Bank with people that you know at People's Bank.
West Texas is an incredible place to live and raise your family, and Shallow Water is no exception. We all know shopping, dining, and medical care are important factors to consider when choosing your next home. Here in the Highland subdivisions of Shallow Water, you have easy access to all the big city amenities. Many have been buzzing about Shallow Water ISD, and in Shallow Water, your children are going to have the opportunity to play for some of the most decorated teams in the area. To see what the buzz is about, reach out to us and we can talk more.
At Hamilton Farms, we pride ourselves on being able to offer you the freshest products and convenient space to make memories with your family. Make sure and visit us for Sunflower Days in June and July, Christmas on the farm starting Thanksgiving week, and remember to shop all of our farm-raised beef, Texas-sourced canned goods, and local honey anytime throughout the year at HamiltonFarmsTexas.com. We can't wait to have your family make memories with us.
At Carter and Raider, we have deep roots right here in West Texas. Born and raised in Lubbock County.
We bleed red and black.
Since 2009, we have invested in our clients, in our neighbors, and our communities.
We pride ourselves in the values that make West Texas great: integrity, hard work, and the relentless pursuit of success.
Give us a call if you are in need of aggressive and personalized representation, and let our 25 years of combined experience go to work for you.
For nearly 70 years, the Silvius family has provided the nation's farm producers with risk management solutions based on the idea that success comes by putting the client's needs first and trusting that through product innovation, helpful analytic support, and a high level of service, lasting relationships will develop, ensuring a future for these farms and producers and for their friends at Silvius Insurance.
For all of your crop insurance needs, contact Josh Keeney or Brian Schmucker, 806-272-3193. At Silvius Insurance Group, we cover your hide.
Welcome back to Slaton and the Silvius Insurance Group halftime show, where the Mustangs have a comfortable 43-15 lead over the Tigers. Really everything going right for the Phillies. Jake and I just got done talking in the break to Katie Pounds. Katie grew up in Slaton before they moved to Shallowater, and so she played in both gyms, as she was telling us. She played here, and good to see her family, Katie, all over the place tonight with friends and family on both sides of this game between Slaton and Shallowater. Of course, Katie ended her career as a state champion with the Phillies in 2004, I think, 2004. So good to see her and some familiar faces here in Slaton. The Mustangs taking care of business right now. The Mustangs leading the district, tied with Childress at 6-1 atop the district standings, looking to move to 7-1. They beat these Tigers in Shallowater 71-31 early in the year. They're well on their way to doing that tonight. They shot 52% from the field in Shallowater. They were 64% from two-point range in that game. They just got 27 transition points. They forced 25 turnovers, got 28 points off those turnovers in that game, and it's a lot the same tonight. Right now, Cooper Lusk with 16 points, Hayden Buckley with 14. You've got Josh Grimes with 4, Trevor Wynn with 4, Kenan Reed's got a bucket, and Cooper Manning with a free throw. All chipping in a little bit. Got the starters back on the floor. 25 seconds left. We're just waiting for Slaton to come back out of the locker room. The Mustangs outscored the Tigers 23-5 in that second quarter, really pulled away for this 28-point lead now. Yeah, we're ready to play. Got 8 minutes on the clock. Buzzer has gone off, and now Slaton walking out in the tunnel onto the court. $16 minutes left here, and Slaton. Mustangs, like I said, 21-3 on the year, trying to improve to 7-1 in district play tonight. There's a steal right there, another Slaton turnover. Cooper Lusk quickly the other way to Grimes. Grimes off the glass. Did a good job, really, of avoiding the offensive foul. Josh picked up a couple early ones in that first half, but gets a layup there. Like I said, avoids the charge. Kason Long, good defense denying that drive. Outside three from Jacob Lopez off the mark. And the Mustangs will keep that. Hayden Buckley bringing it up for the Mustangs. Josh Grimes over to Cooper Lusk, top of the key. Trevor Wynn, right side. They're looking inside for Kason. Kason working hard in there. Swing back around the arc. Hayden Buckley now in the right corner. Gave a look to Grimes inside. Trevor Wynn shot faking a drive. Kason Long puts it on the floor. Mustangs swinging around. Trevor Wynn, open three from the left corner. Got it. Trevor, all he does is win. Now with 7 points. And a 33-point lead for the Mustangs. Little 5-0 run to open this second half. Adon Camano, nice shot fake, and then steps in. Shots off the mark. Trevor Wynn up the floor to Buckley. Buckley, a little step back and a reset for the Mustangs in the half court. Cooper Lusk inside to Kaysen Long. Good feed. Kaysen with the finish. And he's going to get a shot at a three-point play. This is a really good entry pass. You take a look at this again. Good ball movement. Cooper gets it down to Kaysen Long. I told you he's working hard. Pins his guy. Gets it down inside. Kaysen just a 24% free throw shooter on the year, though. He'll take the 2 and make it 50-15. The other way, just off the mark for Camano. Josh Grimes coming the other way to Cooper Lusk in the lane. Trying to get a transition bucket. Kaysen Long gets the rebound and the putback. 52-15. Kaysen Long's average has dripped down to 3.4 a game. He's got 4 now in this one. Good little drive inside. Samuels tried to put up a reverse layup, but that was off the mark. Hayden Buckley up the floor to Cooper Lusk. Cooper with a good finish at the rim, and the Mustangs really stretching it out here. An 11-0 run to start this second half. Cooper Lusk strips it, unable to save it, or he did save it in bounds, just couldn't get it to a teammate. But Slaton's unable to do anything with that. Looking for a layup opportunity. Trevor Wynn did kick it out of bounds, so Slaton will get to keep it. Daniel Payne inbounding for the Tigers. And they get a 5-second call. Good defense from the Mustangs. He was just running out of options. You could see him kind of going down the list, and nobody was open. Another turnover forced by this Mustang team. Coop again looking inside to Kaysen Long. Got quite the size advantage in there on CJ Ansley. Trevor Wynn with the drive, then drops it off to Kaysen. Just unable to handle that pass. Wasn't quite ready for that one. Daniel Payne up top to Trevarian Samuels. Samuels started to go baseline, but they're going to call him for a travel. 54-15. Again, an 11-0 run for the Mustangs to start this third quarter. That ball was knocked out of bounds. Hayden Buckley inbounding in front of the Mustang bench. Kanan Reed inside to Buckley. Buckley's going to go up off the glass. Strong take. A little bit of contact there. Hayden Buckley working through that. He's got 16. And it's 56-15. We're midway through this third quarter. Cooper Lusk with a strip goes up. Daniel Payne returns the favor, knocks it out. Mustangs will maintain possession, but good job of Daniel Payne getting back, keeping Cooper Lusk from getting an easy layup. Trevor Wynn checks out. Josh Grimes back into the game. Kanan Reed, little drive in, kicks it out to Buckley. Long three, Kaysen going to get that rebound, and Matthew Perez, good hustle for Slaton. Steals it from him, but then steps out of bounds. Good look inside to Cooper Lusk again. High percentage look for Cooper Lusk. Coop's got 19. It's 58-15. Slaton still looking for its first bucket here in the second half. Daniel Payne for three, got it. Right on cue, Daniel Payne. He's got 6. That ends that Mustang scoring run. 15-18, we got a foul on the baseline. Cooper Lusk trying to get back to the rim. And they're gonna get Matthew Perez with a block. It's his second foul. Some more substitutions for the Mustangs. Hudson Franklin, Cooper Manning, Brody Rowan right there, John Cervantes, and Bodie Bennett in the game for the Mustangs. Cervantes open look for three, left wing, he'll take it off the mark. Good rebound, Hudson Franklin. Skies for that one. Cooper Manning, top of the key, off the mark. Cervantes got a hand on it, but couldn't bring it in. And Slaton will be inbounding from underneath their own basket. 58-18. 2:50 left in this third quarter. That ball deflected by Rowan to Cooper Manning. Now Hudson Franklin pushing it up the floor. Some young guys on the floor for the Mustangs. Hudson Franklin, they're going to call him for a travel, top of the key. Aiden Camano bringing the ball up for the Tigers. He'll hand it off to Javondre Clemens. Daniel Payne. Camano step back three. Off the mark. Cooper Manning gets that rebound. Now he'll push it up the floor. Cervantes in the corner to Brody Rowan. Brody drives the baseline. Was getting fouled, so he kicked it out in the corner. They do call that foul on number 5, Matthew Perez. That's his third now. It's also the team's third in this second half. 2:08 left in this third quarter, excuse me. Brody Rowan gets stripped right there by Daniel Payne. But the Mustangs will inbound in front of their own bench. Cervantes into Manning. Hudson Franklin got it into Rowan. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. That ball was deflected by Matthew Perez, though. Looked like Hudson Franklin was about to get an open three over here in the left corner. But Perez knocks that out of bounds. A little strong on that pass. Looking for Hudson Franklin inside. Got to take a little bit off of that. 1:53. This third quarter's moving pretty quick. Got a foul outside. Bodie Bennett's second. Just the Mustangs first here in this second half. John Cervantes with the steal, and now trying to finish off the mark. Clemens did a good job of getting back in transition after he had his pocket picked. Ends up getting the ball back. Camano is in trouble and turns it over. Hudson Franklin coming the other way. Hudson off the glass. Hudson Franklin with his first 2 points in the game. 60-18. 70 seconds left in this third quarter. Mustangs cruising. Daniel Payne goes down the left side of the lane. He's going to get fouled, and a 2-shot foul. Going to call Brody Rowan with a blocking foul. Daniel Payne knocks down the first one, a freshman for these Tigers. Colton Stiegel subs in 4. Payne knocks down the second one, and now they'll sub in for him too. So a fresh 5 for Slaton with a minute left to go in this third quarter. 60-20. Payne's got 8 now for Slaton. Bodie Bennett, left wing 3, just a little strong. Nichols gonna try to go all the way to the glass. Just couldn't finish. Good job by Cooper Manning getting back, contesting that shot. Hudson Franklin to Brody Rowan. Rowan back outside. Rowan was sliding into the paint, kicked it back out. They're going to call him for an offensive foul. His second now, and the team's third. Just 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Rowan out to contest that one, got a piece of it, it looked like. Slaton, though, with the offensive rebound. Samuels left wing. Gonna drive in the lane. They're gonna get a reach in on Hudson Franklin, I believe. Hudson's third, and now the team fourth. Samuels in this right corner. Hudson Franklin, quick feet. Hard to get by Hudson Franklin to get to the basket. They were looking inside for Isaac Nichols, but another turnover for Slaton. Brody Rowan will inbound with 3 seconds left. Hudson up the right side, gonna get it to Manning. It's good if it goes, but it was short. So the Mustangs with a big quarter, 27 points, or 17 points, excuse me, to make it 60-20 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll be back with more Mustang basketball on the Shallow Water Sports Network.
West Texas is an incredible place to live and raise your family, and Shallow Water is no exception. We all know shopping, dining, and medical care are important factors to consider when choosing your next home. Here in the Highland subdivisions of Shallow Water, you have easy access to all the big city amenities. Many have been buzzing about Shallow Water ISD, and in Shallow Water, your children are going to have the opportunity to play for some of the most decorated teams in the area. To see what the buzz is about, reach out to us and we can talk more.
Welcome back to Slaton, where the Mustangs enjoying a 60-20 lead over the Slaton Tigers. I feel like I need to apologize to Miss White for the bad math at the end of that first half, at the end of that third quarter. Mustangs with 17 points in that third quarter. They outscore Slaton 17-5. It's 60-20 now, so 5 points in each of the last two quarters for this Slaton team. Just suffocating defense from this Mustang team. The starters back on the floor now for the Mustangs to start this fourth quarter. Get it to Trevor Wynn on the block. Trevor kicks it back out to Cooper Lusk. Good open look. But it spins over the top of the backboard. Good look to get it into Trevor on that block. He spun into the lane but was looking for Cooper the whole time. Good ball movement from the Mustangs. Open look for Ordonez there, off the mark. Hayden Buckley quickly the other way. Kaysen seals the lane for him. Josh Grimes in the corner. To Cooper in the paint. Back out to Buckley. Open three. In and out. Trevor Wynn and Kaysen Long fighting over that rebound. Same team. Trevor came down with the rebound, but he gets tied up. Slaton owns the possession arrow. (16-20). Cooper Lusk has 19 points. Hayden Buckley's got 16. Trevor Wynn with 7. Josh Grimes with 6. Kaysen Long has got 4. Ordonez driving right side. Kaysen Long turns him around. Brayden Brown lost the handle out at the top of the key for Slaton, and Grimes was trying to pounce on that. Picks up his third foul instead. The 5th team foul on the Mustangs in this second half. PA announcer didn't announce it. He's over there. He's on his phone. PA announcer's checked out. I always like to check, see if I'm on the same page with those guys, and he's got his head down on his phone. Cooper Lusk. Little skip pass to Trevor Wynn. Josh Grimes in the corner with a shot fake, but he'll go baseline. Nice drop off to Kaysen Long. Looks like Ordonez got a piece of the first one, but Kaysen gets it and gets the putback. 62-20. Isaac Nichols drove, but then kicked it back out. Ordonez now going to drive the lane, puts up a floater. No good. Rebound underneath, and the putback from C.J. Ainsley. So he got the rebound and looked like he didn't want to put that up with Casey Long right there. But nice putback for Ainsley to get a couple points. Jay Lusk is going to call a timeout real quick. They blow the whistle, give them the timeout, but they're not actually going to take the timeout. He just wanted to sub in some guys from the bench. Jake giving the PA guy a hard time over here at Slaton. I'm sure he was getting a very important message that distracted him. So Bodie Bennett, Cooper Manning, John Cervantes, Hudson Franklin, and Kanan Reed all check in out of that timeout. Again, Coach Lush just calling that to get some subs in. Isaac Nichols steals that entry pass and then gets it to Samuels. Nice little look in transition, just doesn't get the roll. Kanan Reed with the rebound and Cooper Manning coming the other way. Cervantes now left wing. Thought about it, gave it back to Manning. Manning drops it off to Kanan Reed. And we're going to get an offensive foul before that shot. Cooper Manning called for an offensive foul. His second, the team 6, and the PA man is back here in Slaton. He was on that call, just temporarily distracted. Nice look inside for Braden Brown, but well defended by Bodie Bennett. Second chance opportunity here on the offensive rebound for Slaton. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. Looks like John Cervantes picked that one up. It's his first, but it's the team 7th, so it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Zach Ordonez, the senior. He's got 2 points in the game so far, and he gets the friendly home roll. The second one is short off the front rim. Cervantes with the rebound, and Brody Bennett coming the other way. Drive by Hudson Franklin, kick out, and then a swing extra pass to Bodie Bennett. Left corner, just no good. Cooper Manning with the rebound, saves it. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. Cooper Manning, little jumper. 62-23 as we approach the halfway mark here in the fourth quarter. Samuels with a good take, just couldn't get it to go. A couple good looks for Slaton on their last few possessions, just ball not finding the bottom of the net. Cervantes now to Hudson Franklin in the right corner. Kanan Reed back to Bodie Bennett. Get it inside to Bodie. Back out to Cooper. Manning gives it to Cervantes. Cervantes in the paint, and they're going to get a blocking call. And Isaac Nichols, I believe. It's just Slaton's 4th foul in this half. Now 3:42 left. Inbound to Brody Rowan in the paint. Cooper Manning with the rebound. Couple of looks in the paint, but unable to finish for the Mustangs. Ordonez now coming the other way for Slaton. Mustangs continuing to work in their half-court defense. Just nothing easy for Slaton. Nice look inside for Daniel Payne, but that's rejected. And then Rowan gets rewarded on the other end for good defense. They try to get it into him inside. That ball's knocked away. Mustangs will get to keep it. Nice defensive play on that block. Again, inside, this time to Cervantes. Cervantes to Franklin. Franklin back to Cervantes. And John with 2 points. 64-23 now. Ordonez lets that three go off the mark. Camano trying to tip that in. Hudson Franklin lets a three go left side. That was in and out. Cooper Manning fighting for a rebound, and they're going to call him for reaching in, I guess. A little too aggressive under the basket. Mustangs leading by 41. Ordonez is going to get a chance at the line again, but misses the front end of that 1-and-1. Hudson Franklin unable to chase it down. Ordonez ends up with it. Ordonez got it to Matthew Perez in the lane, and then Perez kind of got tied up. They call him for 5 seconds instead, or 3 seconds. See Josh Grimes having a good time on the bench over there. Mustangs with a comfortable win tonight. Inside to Brody Rowan. Brody is a good feed from Bennett down into Rowan. Bodie to Brody. And Brody now with a chance with a couple of free throws. First one is good. It's 65-23. Brody's first point of tonight's game, and he gets, nope, the second one's too strong. Offensive rebound and the second chance though for Hudson Franklin. Hudson Franklin puts it in. Got the foul too. Hudson Franklin with 4 points now. You see Hudson just getting that rebound in between 3 Tigers. Good job of getting those guys to jump in the air. Puts it up, puts it in, and now a chance for a three-point play. Hudson gets the roll. That's his 5th point tonight. Right at his average of 4.4 per game, but we've seen a couple of big games from him off the bench. You never know when he might go off for 13. There's another take. That was in and out. Cooper Manning, though, is going to clean that up. Cooper Manning with 3 points. 70-23 now in favor of the Mustangs. Under 2 minutes to play. Adon Camano looking for something inside. They get it to Javondre Clemens. Javondre Clemens gets a layup. 70-25. Good ball movement from the Mustangs. Cooper Manning inside, little spin move. Turnaround jumper. Cooper Manning. Manning's got 5. Payne for Slaton inside. Almost threw it away. Now Ansley puts up a tough shot. Trying to get it by Brody Rowan. Fight for the rebound. Cervantes comes up with it to Bodie Bennett. Bodie with the right hand. Rowan almost got a dunk on the putback. And I think everybody on the bench wanted that one. Camano driving. Puts it up. And he's going to get a foul. Man, you take a look at that replay. Good job of Cervantes getting it up to Bennett. Bennett trying to sneak that in with his right hand. Rowan just a little late to get there and put that in. Camano knocks down the free throw for his 5th point. 74-26 now. and it gets the second. So 74-27. 28 seconds left here. The Mustangs might just dribble it out. Bodie Bennett now in the left corner to Hudson Franklin, and Cooper Manning is coming back out towards midcourt, and it looks like that's what the Mustangs are going to do. 10 seconds now. The Mustangs will move to 7-1 in district play. Still in line for the district title in 2-3A. Mustangs come to Slaton and take care of business. 74-27 the final. We'll be back. See if we can get some interviews, catch them before they run up the tunnel here on the Edward Jones Kyle Motherall postgame show.
Founded in 1913 and located in northwest Lubbock County, Shallowater is a place you will find people with small town values who pride themselves in West Texas traditions. Shallowater is a community you will be proud to call home. Mayor Roy King Potter and the Shallowater City Council encourage you to stop in and say hello. They want to make Shallowater the best it can be. Shallowater, where Texas pride runs deep.
We know that ag producers don't quit at 5 p.m. We don't quit until the job's done either. Bankers' hours don't apply at First United Bank because we believe ag lending isn't a 9-to-5 job. While you're out working the fields or managing the herd, we're making sure your money is working too. Whether it's for livestock, land, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant ag lenders in the state and have been burning the midnight oil since 1907. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag.
74-27 the final. The Mustangs over the Tigers. You guys come on the road. I'm going to talk to Coach Clanahan first. I don't know, I faked Trevor out right there. But big win for you guys, just to kind of keep pace and stay in the hunt for that district title.
Absolutely. After Friday night, we've got ourselves in a spot where we've got to handle our business and win out and see where we end up from there. But we took the first step of that tonight.
When you guys didn't waste any time, you jumped all over them tonight and held Slaton to 5 points in the second quarter and then 5 points again in the third quarter. Just talk about doing what you had to do tonight and winning impressively.
Really proud of the kids. We kind of challenged them a lot over the last few days of the good and bad and how to fix some things. And I thought tonight we saw a lot of really good things we can build on. And I'm sure when I watch the film, there'll be a ton of bad as well. But that fast start and that defense can get you a long ways in a basketball game.
All right. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time.
Yes,
thanks again.
Thank y'all.
All right. Now here with the D&K Hunt player of the game, Trevor Wynn. You guys, we could have picked anybody. You guys, again, jumped all over Slaton and held them to 5 points in the second quarter, 5 points in the third quarter to really pull away for a big win. Coach Clanahan talked about you guys kind of refocusing, and it seems like you guys came out with plenty of intensity and focus tonight.
Right, we did. That's just what we have to do each week. We just have to come out with lots of intensity and lots of fire every week and just to get after it like we did tonight. We just got to keep it rolling.
Okay, 2 more district games left. We go back home for Roosevelt and then Abernathy, which will be senior night in Abernathy for them. Just how important is it to kind of focus on the next 2 instead of looking ahead at the postseason?
Right, we just got to take it one game at a time and one step at a time and just keep it rolling like we are. And we got 2 good teams coming up, and we're going to have to play good, intense basketball to win.
Well, we appreciate your time. I'll let you get to the locker room. Y'all be safe traveling back. All right, guys, that's going to be about it here in Slaton. The Edward Jones, Kyle Motherall post-game show. Another impressive win for the Mustangs, 74-27. They improve to 22-3 on the year, now 7-1 in district play. We'll be back, just the guys, on Friday night in Shallowater. The Roosevelt Eagles will be in town. So for Jake Warren, for Angel Flores, Dade Irvin, the entire Shallowater Sports Network crew, so long from Slaton. We'll see you on Friday.